This is why most people skip your video. Generating AI animated photos and videos. But this is what keeps them watching to the end. Generating AI animated photos and videos can be very tricky, especially when it comes to maintaining a consistent character. Most people ignore these tips, but trust me, it makes all the difference. In this video, I'm revealing 6 editing tricks that will take your video from basic to pro level. If you want to instantly make your videos 10 times better, let's get started. And even if you are using just your mobile phone. Then the first one is adding text and pop-ups. So by adding text and pop-ups, it makes your videos very engaging and allows your viewer to stay hooked to your content. So I'm going to be playing this video before and after I apply this text and pop-ups, and then I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that on Capcut. So seeing different people asking me how I generate my thumbnails, and this video right now I'm going to be showing you step-by-step details on how I was able to create this high-quality thumbnail using just my mobile phone. So let's proceed. Come to generating thumbnail, the first thing that comes in is your idea, and then when you have the idea, so this is one of my videos right now. So I'm going to be adding these 3 things in my videos to make them pop up. I'm going to be adding the text, the stickers, and also an icon to make this to pop up. So seeing different people asking me how I generate my thumbnails, and this video right now I'm going to be showing you step by step. I talked about how I generate my thumbnails. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to add maybe a few type of my thumbnails. I'm going to use the overlay, click on overlay. So I'm going to recreate maybe any of my thumbnail here. So this is 3 of my thumbnails right now, and this is what we're going to happen right now when I talked about how I create my thumbnail. So to make it more realistic, let me just zoom it to fit the screen, or I can also choose to bring them smaller, bring this one also smaller, bring this last one smaller too, so that it will look more detailed. So right now, to make it a little bit more dramatic, I'm going to maybe drag this one so that one will appear first, the second one will appear, and the third one. So this is how it's going to look like right now. So seeing different people asking me how I generate my thumbnails, and this video right now I'm going to be showing you step. Okay, so right now this is an effort that I just applied, but the one I usually use is making sure that all these things are fitting the screen. I'm going to be using the basic option, and then I'm going to scale this up to 100, or maybe I can choose to click on reset, and then it becomes in a full. I'm going to perform the same action on all of them. So right now this is how it's going to look like right now. So seeing different people asking me how I generate my thumbnails, and this video right now I'm going to be showing you step by step details. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add an icon to this to support whatever I'm talking about, because I was talking about how to create. So let me click on text, and I will click on stickers, and I'm going to use the search bar to search for something related to create. I've already searched for one here, so let me just click on it, and then it's going to search for it. Okay, right now I think this one will be better. I'm going to click on this one, and then it's already step by step details on how increase this. This is the one for duplicate, and this is the one for delete. So all I have to do right now is to drag this to a point that I want it to be. I want it to be somewhere here, and then use this key to increase it a little bit. So seeing different people asking me how I generate my thumbnails, and this video right now I'm going to be showing you step by step details on how I was able to create this high quality thumbnail. So right now that it reaches this place, I want to add the next element, which is that of text. So to add text, I'm going to click on add text, and then I'm going to type something like high quality thumbnail. Then below here I'm seeing template that I might use, so let me just select any kind of template. So in case your own is not showing like this, use the link and in the description and join our Telegram channel to be able to get yours to show like this. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like right now. So what I have to do right now, because this is a little bit covering of this, let me just reduce it a little bit. And what I want is that I want this to be beneath, like I want this text to be under this person that is talking. So using the same method that we used on the previous ones, I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to split this. Then when it reaches this part that this text is here, I'm going to split again. The next thing is to duplicate, click on this one. Now the next thing for me to do is to click on this one that I have duplicated, and then bring it as an overlay. This is overlay here, and it's already as an overlay. I'm going to drag it to fit this previous one, and then I'm going to click on it and remove the background. Okay, this is it. I'm going to remove the background, click on auto remover, and it's going to remove the background. So I have the option to click on this text right now, look for this option layers. This is going to allow us to bring this text beneath this person. So I'm going to long press on this, and then bring it here so that the text will appear behind. High quality thumbnail using just my mobile phone. So let's proceed. Come to generating. So in order to do any other thing that you want to do, you can do that on text. Click on this icon above here and be able to change the way you want it to be. You can change the font to whatever you want it to look like. There are different fonts here that you can use, so it depends on the one that you prefer and the one that you love. These are effects. This is how to add pop-ups, text and highlights to make your videos very engaging. So to do that on mobile with my file already in the timeline, to add another element here, I'm going to click on import and then I'm going to select the element that I'll be adding. So once it's added, just drag and drop it and it will be on top of this place. So that's how to do that of adding elements. So to add text using this PC one, just click on text and then drag and drop the file, drag and drop the text, and then you have the option to increase or decrease it depending on how you want it to be. And then on top of this place, this is the place to change the fonts, and beneath here are the way you want to customize it. This place is the effect that you're going to be using, and also this is the template here. To do that, this text will appear behind. Use the same method. Just right click on your mouse or left click on copy, and then on top of this place, click the right click of your mouse and click on paste. Make sure that this text is beneath here, beneath this, so that this one will be above it. Then use the remover option, auto remover, and click on auto remover, and then it's going to remove the thing. Then after that, you are good to go. So to do that of stickers, click on stickers here. This is the option for stickers, and then you have the option to select the sticker that you want to use. Now another trips is adding sound effects and background music. Generating AI animated photos and videos can be very tricky, especially when it comes to turning a consistent character. So in this video right now, I'm going to be showing you how to create an AI animated photos and videos. Generating AI animated photos and videos can be very tricky, especially when it comes to maintaining a consistent character. So in this video right now, I'm going to be showing you how to create an AI animated photos and videos using. If you prefer to add background music or sound effects, your videos are gonna look very lifeless. So let's proceed on how to get the best background music for your videos, how to get the best sound effects, and how to apply them. So when it comes to background music, you have just 3 options in order to get background music without copyright. Number 1 is using the YouTube Studio audio library to get copyright free background music that is monetizable. And number 2 is paying for all these premium sites to offer you license to their music. Sites like Epidemic offers that, and a whole lot of others. And the third one is to create your own. So you have the option to choose between these 3 options to get free background music that will allow you to monetize your content. So when it comes to sound effects, for me, this is how I get my own sound effects. And the reason why I'm getting it this way is because I want to have a sound effects library that I know that I have built, that I can clearly say that this sound effect is on my library, and then it can be easy for me to locate where it is easily. So what I do is that whenever I'm editing a video right now, maybe I'm on Capcut. So this is how this video looks like right now. Generating AI animated photos and videos can be very tricky, especially when it comes. So right now you can see the first transition that happened here. It needs a sound effect. So the sound effect that is going to fit this is the whoosh sound effect. So what I have to do right now is to go to YouTube right now and search for the swoosh sound effect. Next, I'm going to get the swoosh sound effect, different type of it. So I usually use this one from YouTube sound library. This particular one, I usually download a lot of sound effects from this. So all I have to do is to click on these 3 dots. I have an application that I use in downloading all these sound effects from YouTube. So if you need that, just join my Telegram channel and you get it from there. Alright, so I'm click on these 3 dots and then let me download it. So all I have to do right now is to click on audio and click on sound, click on here, and then I'm going to be using the extract audio from video option because we downloaded that as a video. This is the sound effect here. So you can see it contains a lot of swoosh sound effects. So I'm going to click on add, and then I'm just going to drag it to a point where I love the way the swoosh sound effect is. If I think this last one will be better, I'm going to just look at this place and use the split option, split it, and then I'm going to delete these ones that I don't need. I'm just going to drag this AI animated. Okay, you can see how it looks like. So remember to reduce the volume of this so that it won't interface I usually keep my on 30 or 25, but you can test, you can experiment with the volume to know the one that suits your own. Okay, so this on 30, this is on 31, and I can just choose to bring this maybe a little bit and then drag it. AI animated photo. Okay, right now that these things are trying to pop up, I need a pop-up sound effect. So I'm going to go back to YouTube and then I'm going to search for pop-up sound effect. This sound, I usually get my own sound effects. Right now I already have all of them in my library, so I'm going to let me use the one from my library, and trust me, it's going to help you a lot. But if you went on to this website and download all those sound effects, it will be very hard for you to know that I have this sound effect, this one that I'm going to use. It will be very hard. That's why I love to build my own sound effects library, so it becomes easy for me to locate it and add it to my videos. Okay, so right now let me use the clock sound effect, because these photos we are changing one after the other. Then I can choose to use the one that I like. I'm going to use the split option and then delete these ones. Then I'm going to drag this to the first part that this photo started. Maybe it's from this place. So remember, it becomes more easier when you are already using it to where you have edited it. But right now I can't see my drafts again, so there is no problem though. AI animated. Okay, so right now I'm going to duplicate all these ones. This is the duplicating option beneath here. I'm going to click it, duplicate it. Okay, drag it when the photo started. So this is how to do that. I can do it within all the whole clip. So to add sound effects and background music to on PC, just with your file already imported, just click on this import option to import the background music that you are going to use. Then drag and drop the file. Now the next thing is to decrease the volume to 20 is better, depending on, just experiment with the voice on your video. In order to add sound effects, use the same method. Click on import and then locate your sound effect and add it. Make sure you're adding it when the action is being performed, so that it won't get complicated. Now the next one is adding motion effect, making any element on your video to be on motion. So take a look at this video before I apply this motion effects, and take a look at it after I applied motion to each of the elements here. Hope you can see the difference. To do that on mobile, we are going to be giving our head on this particular icon here, which is keyframe. This is going to help us to add motion to anything that we are adding in the timeline of this video editing app right now. So when you click on it, it's going to turn to minus. What we are going to be doing is just for us to apply the zoom out or the zoom in anyone. So I'm going to be loading this to at least 4 seconds, and then I'm going to be adding another keyframe. So this is the end keyframe, and this particular one that is on red right now is the beginning keyframe. Any motion that we apply to this clip right now is going to look like this. Then when it reaches to the end keyframe, any motion that we apply this from this point to this point is going to apply the motion immediately. Let's try to zoom it in, and then let's see what we got
in 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been one heck of a ride.
Okay, so right now you can see what I just did right now. It has added a motion to this particular clip right now. Now you can use this on different method when you're trying to bring a clip, or when you're trying to add an overlay. Maybe let me try to add a PNG image right now, and then I'm going to animate it using this keyframe. I'm going to be using the Capcut icon. So this is the Capcut icon right now. So for me to add this, to make this to be in motion right now, I can choose to use a keyframe, add a keyframe, drag this for at least 3 seconds and add another keyframe. And then maybe from here I want it to reach this point right now, and I also want it to become smaller without covering the face of this person. So I'm going to be using this basic option because this is going to help us when it comes to scaling. So you have position here, we have scaling. So I'm going to drag this lower. I think this is good right now. So what I'm going to do right now in this beginning, maybe you should start from here.
In 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been one heck of...
So you can also use this effect here, which is you trying to bring this. So duplicate this, bring this one beneath here, and then use the cut out option. So right now this is going to help this to be under this person right now. So let's play this.
In 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know.
So you can do a whole lot of things using the keyframe option. Just play along with it and you're going to get more familiar using the keyframe option.
Wait, if you are deriving value from this video, please do wait to support us using the super thanks or joining our membership. This is the only way that you can support us in this work. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you get notified anytime we post another content. Let's go back to the video.
Keyframe option.
So to do that on PC with my footage already imported, to add a keyframe to this, I'm going to be using this place right now. When I click on this place, I have added a keyframe from here right now. So when I drag this to this place and then I increase this using this option here, I use this option to shift or increase or decrease it. I've already added a keyframe. I've already added a movement to this clip right now. So in order to add another element, I click on export. So to add another element, I'll drag the file. I have the option to increase it or decrease it. So this is how it's going to look like. So in order to make a movement to this clip, I'm using the same method. Just from the beginning, I'll add a keyframe using this part right now, keyframe, and then maybe drag this a little bit, use the option to make it bold and do it the way I want to do it. So using the same method I use on the mobile, I can also choose from here right now. I'm going to cut this out, and from here also I'm going to cut it out. So the next thing for me to do is duplicate here. So to duplicate, right click on your mouse and then you are seeing this option to copy. Click on copy and then it's already copied. Now all you have to do is to drag this to the point that you want it to be, and then click on the right click or left click on your mouse and then click on paste. You are seeing the clip above here. You're going to make sure that this one is above this overlay here. So now the next thing for you to do is to use the cutout option. Click on this remove BG here and then you're seeing auto remover. Click on auto remover and then on top of this place you're going to be seeing the process of the removal. Once it's complete, you are good to go.
And the next one is switching different camera angles. And most of you might feel like you need to have different camera to be able to switch different camera angle, but that is a no. But we'll show you how you can be able to change different camera angle using just one camera.
So this guy Kevin Chin usually shoots on his videos using just one camera. So I'm taking one of his videos as an experiment of this option, changing different camera angle of the video that he shot using just one camera. But before that, I'm going to be playing the before and after of me applying this, and then we proceed on how to do it on mobile phone and also on PC.
Uploaded on YouTube in 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been one heck of a ride. There are so many things I have discovered by doing this, and if you're wondering what it takes to succeed on YouTube, or if you're wondering if starting a YouTube channel...
To do that on Capcut Mobile, I'm going to be using the two options, which is the mirror mode and then the jump cut. So let me first use the jump cut first, and then I'm going to use the mirror mode.
241 long form videos uploaded on YouTube in 3 years.
Okay, right now I want to use the jump cut. So all I have to do is to click on this split option here. So when I click on split, and then I'm going to zoom it in. So what it does is that it's make it feel like it was shot on another angle. Remember, I did this within 5 seconds, so you can do it as your own duration.
Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been...
So maybe from here right now I'm going to be using the mirror option. So I'm going to split this so that it is going to look like another sequence. I'm going to locate the mirror option. I'm going to click on this transform right here. Then I'm seeing mirror. I'm going to click on mirror. It's going to look like it was shot on an opposite angle.
In 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been one heck of a ride. There are so many things I have discovered by doing...
The next thing for us to keep in mind is that whenever we are trying to change this using the mirror option, we're going to make sure that the previous sequence is not looking the same as the other sequence, which means as this one is on close shot right now, we're going to make sure that this one is not on close shot. So I'm going to bring this here to make it look like it was shot on a wider shot, and then this is how it's going to look. It's going to look more professional than the previous one.
With 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know. All I know is this has been one heck of a ride. There are so many things...
I don't know if you understand what I just did here. I used the flip option and the jump cut to change different cameras.
So to do that on PC, I'm going to drag and drop my file, and then above this place is the mirror option. So when I click on it, it changes the video into another angle, and then this is that of jump cut. So when I click on the clip right now, I'm going to click on this split option right now. So I'm going to use this arrow and increase or decrease it, or I can actually use the ones from this platform. Now the first one is cutting out unnecessary silence. One of the biggest mistakes that beginners make is leaving unnecessary silence. If you are talking too slow or pausing too much, the viewers will get bored and click away. So I come across this particular video by Adena Saren Dangotere. So this particular video right now for a victim of that. So I'm gonna be playing the raw footage of this video and then the footage that I applied this feature that I'm talking about, so that you can see the difference. Just 1 minute, and then we proceed on how to do that on your PC and also on your mobile phone.
If you are between the ages of 20 and 30, come with me. I'm going to change your life. I pray that I'm able to explain this in a way that you understand it, because this is huge. Listen to me.
So hope you notice something about this video right now. There was a delay between each of his words, making it so boring for someone to watch. This is the result after applying this cut out pauses and silence feature on this particular video.
If you are between the ages of 20 and 30, come with me. I'm going to change your life. Listen to me. Nobody in the world is going to teach you how to make money if they don't need you. That is why when I started making videos, I said I am on a selfish mission.
By cutting out unnecessary pauses and silence in your videos will feel more energetic and keep viewers engaged. So to do that on PC, I'm using the Capcut, but you can use the same method on any video editing software that you are using. Just drag and drop the file, and then under this place you are going to be seeing the sound wave of the video. So just increase it to see the sound wave. So when it comes to this place like this, you will notice that there is a gap here. So all I'm going to do right now is, once there is a place that is gap and I play that place and the silence there is not necessary, I'm going to cut it out. And also when someone is speaking something that is not necessary, something like okay, I'm going to cut it out. So let me just do a little demo of that and then we proceed on another feature.
If you are between the ages of 20,
So you can see this part that it's reached if you are between the ages of. There was a little gap between this place right now. Just use the sound wave to see where there is gap, then cut it out where there is sentence. So that is how you are going to be doing till the whole video, so that your viewers won't get bored while watching your video. Do that on mobile. I'm using the Capcut. Just click on the clip. You're going to be seeing this option, extract audio from here. Just click on it and then it's going to extract the audio of the Once the extraction is done, you can be able to see the sound wave of this particular clip right now. We are going to be using just the same method, but this time around we are cutting both the sound wave and the clip. So when it reaches a place that there was a silent there, I'm going to click on the main clip and split, and also click on the sound wave. So anything I'm doing on the sound wave, I'm doing it on the same clip. So once you are done with that, just drag the next sound wave to reach this, so that everything will still be in line. So that is how to do that on mobile.
Now the next one is speeding up your voice when you are talking slow. If you are someone that talks very slow, you need to apply this because it will really ruin your videos. I know it's very hard for someone that talks slow to add more energy to talk fast, because most of the time they might misplace the words. Now the solution lies on how you edit that particular video. Now take a look at this particular video.
241 long form videos uploaded on YouTube in 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know.
And take a look at how it is now that you have speed up the voice.
241 long form videos uploaded on YouTube in 3 years. Or was it 4? I don't know.
Hope you saw the difference.
So to do that on Capcut Mobile, I'm going to click on this clip right now, and then I'm going to be using this option speed. I'm going to click on normal, and then I am going to increase this from the 1.0 that it was before to 1.1. Okay, so the reason why I'm using the 1.1 is that when you use the 1.1, it still sounds natural, but when you're trying to increase it, the more it becomes unnatural. So that's the reason why. So you can increase your own depending on how slow or how fast that you are talking. You can increase or decrease that. So I'm not going to be using this option keep audio pitch, because it's going to change the voice of this particular person right now. So I'm going to click on good, and this will be the result. So to do that on PC, just drag and drop your file, and then above this place you are seeing speed. Just click on speed and then increase it to 1.1. You can actually use this arrow here to increase or decrease it depending on how fast or how slow that you